Hey everybody, Wall of Wiisdom here. Time to take another look at a new E3 reveal. This one being Ember. Ember is a Fire Element Sensei. My apologies if there's loud noises, having to do this in the morning when other people are functioning. Now, that said, there is no better time than now to join the Skylander Club forum, skylanderclub.com. Check it out if you like what you see. I'd love to have you join us. You can also join us on Twitter at Skylander Club. I run it. It's not some third-party deal, so it is perfectly safe. Now, Skylanders Imaginators at E3 are big reveals: Ember, Ambush, and Wolfgang. We're going to go ahead and cover Ember here. Now, when you see this artwork, she kind of looks like Tor. You can't really tell here, I guess it's not the time to say it, but this is a pretty menacing picture, very nice. I'm a big fan of these illustrations. Note the kind of like dual blade Star Wars-esque design, sort of throwing star vibe from the skirt. She is a Fire Element Sentinel. Her slogan is "Fan the Flames." Quick rundown: Ember was raised inside the Dragonfire Dojo, having come from a long line of Fire Sentinels that were skilled in the art of dual blades. Ember was raised inside the Dragonfire Dojo, having come from a long line of Fire Sentinels that were skilled in the art of dual blades. It was the dream of her father that Ember would follow their tradition and take over the family training facility, and so she practiced every day. So obviously, martial arts background, dual blades, Fire Sentinel. What is a Sentinel? It is a guard, essentially. So a lot of people have weird definitions for Sentinel, but she was naturally gifted, and soon even the greatest dual blade masters were no match for Ember. When Chaos heard this, he took over her village and banned martial arts entirely for fear of an uprising. A lot of people don't know this, but martial arts, one of the reasons it's practiced the way it is, it was so it looked like you were doing something totally different. I learned that when I was in karate for a while, so right here, so you can tie that in. But Ember fought back, unleashing an impressive barrage of samurai pyrotechnics that drove the invaders away. Now, when we get to her gameplay, it's going to look mundane until the second clip, and then it looks really good. Even though her village was free, she knew that there was greater evil out there that needed to be stopped, and so she joined the Skylanders to train others in the art of the Sentinel battle class. So again, some people have these weird definitions I saw online. I don't know where they even come up with this stuff, but one day though, Ember plans to return to her homeland and reopen her family school, but not until Skylands is safe once and for all. So pretty interesting story there. There's no mention of if anything bad happened to her family or father, but nonetheless, here it is again. Note the dual blade there, sort of like the throwing stars, ties in nicely with the martial arts background. The samurai vibe you can pick up on whenever you look at her attire, sort of like a period correct, if you will. Now, right here in the toy figure, this chick looks like Torch in the face. A little bit more red and orange colored, but nonetheless. There's also, like I mentioned, a lot of people have said there's like a Star Wars vibe from the dual blade, so maybe they drew from that as well. But that said, I wish we had a different angle of this, but that would be our Sentinel logo on the base. Here's screenshot number 1. Again, pretty impressive. You can kind of pick up from her, posturing that she's sort of a protector, has that kind of inbred into her. So she also seems to float, sort of an interesting little trait there. No feet, despite like the human-like face, or at least none that we see. This is the money shot right here. This is very cool stuff. You'll see something very, very similar to this in the gameplay. It's not a huge clip, but I think it's enough to kind of get a feel for her. So I'm kind of wishing we could see a little bit more of her. I'm kind of, not quite sure what to expect. That said, this is just kind of like our typical Jungle Japes type playthrough here, that we've got Eruptor as the guest star, so that's fitting in this case. I had someone mention to me, I brought up last time, if they would ever help you out like a Wolverine. Yes. So we're seeing here sort of like some straightforward blade attacks primarily. Just to feel, she looks like she's fairly agile, done up like this, so that's a good trait in my opinion. There's Eruptor. And here she goes, she kind of has the upward attack, and she's just going ballistic at this point. She's spiking down the blades, summoning fireballs. This is where it gets really good, though. She's just randomly summoning those again. She's doing the spin. Looks like she gets maybe a 720. Right here, though, She gets a giant fireball up in the sky, came down in 3 small ones. So it looks like she's got some potential. That said, if you're not a Scholar of Wiisdom, leave me a comment. I am a Scholar of Wiisdom. Let me know your favorite thing to watch on the channel, what brought you here. Similarly, for bragging rights, let me know how long you've been watching. So if you've been here since SSA, let me know. Similarly, you can get a bonus brick in the Wall of Wiisdom. Whatever you want to say in the comment section down below, leave a like and then include hashtag Ember E3 and I'll get you a bonus brick. That can be found in my Wiisdom Plays Minecraft series. Be sure to check it out. It's sort of like a fan-built wall. It's a pretty cool deal, sort of an in-game shout-out for you. That said, Ambush is up next. I really like what I'm seeing from this guy. Saved him for last. Got Wolfgang up already for you. Check those videos out. Be sure to look at the Imaginators playlist. It'll keep you up to date. SkylanderClub.com, WallofWiisdom.com. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. You can like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. That said, let me know, what do you think of Ember, our Fire Element Sentinel? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and stay tuned because we've got Ambush coming. I'm pretty excited about him. We'll have some new polls as well, so stay tuned.